Welcome back, everyone. I'm Genevieve, and I'm here to grant all your wishes. Just kidding. I'm here to show off this mount. It's called the DJINN Drifter. This is definitely the first mount of its kind where, well, the rest of us is missing. This mount was first released in June of 2026 as a reward for the Summer Scroll of Fortune on the 3rd page. But don't forget, these 3x 30-day mounts are in the free section, so as long as you earn enough points, you can get these mounts for free. I know a lot of people really despise these because of the fact that a year or possibly 2 later, they re-released these as permanent versions in the Crown Shop. And I know that someone was saying that they're problematic because you're basically paying for them twice. You don't have to pay for this mount, technically. You can earn it for free. If it was in the pay section, I would definitely agree with that statement, but it's almost like a Zeke rental for gold. You know what I mean? You just have to do the events and get the points up to the second one in tier 8, and then you've got 3 of these mounts. When they do release them as permanent versions, they're almost never just in the Crown Shop, at least not initially. So far, most of the time, they're released in a Crowns Reward event, costing up to 60,000 crowns, or they could be released in like a set. This particular mount carries only 1 passenger and gives 40% speed boost. Let's check it out. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. Number 1 thing to say about this, it is gorgeous. Number 2, yes, we're all thinking the same thing. I wish I could dye it. You know, because mostly I wear purple. But what if I wanted pink or black? That would be so cool. Or white or green or literally any other color other than blue. But, I mean, I'll take it as is. But it would be nice, hopefully, when the permanent version is released, that maybe we can color this. I really, really hope so. We don't have a lot of mounts that you can dye, so it would make it extra special. And it glows, and it sparkles. I mean, what else do I need? You know what? I should probably go to Mirage, shouldn't I? The one thing that's a bit different about these than those genies is I kind of like how they're more cloud-like. And the one I'm currently equipped with is more like a tornado. Or dust devil, if you will. Yeah, see, if I had something sort of like this cloudy blue thing, that would have been so cool. Maybe just because we're cosplaying as a genie. You know how it is. But that looks so good. I mean, the tornado dust devil thing that we got going on is pretty good, but I really like the clouds better. Yeah, so there's a couple problematic things with this. I don't know, it just seems either bugged or unfinished. Because when you jump, that genie booty don't jump. See what I'm saying? Like, you just, yeah. Yeah, you're just a piece. It's really, really weird. Although I will say the forward and backward from our crossed hands here is so ridiculous. Safe! Safe! Ridiculous. I kind of love it though. And we're not really centered in the mount anymore when we're going forward. Well, I mean, it's hard to say. Also, I think that the cloudy version would have been better to cover up our clearly just floating middle right there. But yeah, see, like my booty's like hanging out of the back of it. This one's kind of centered at least, though. But not that way. Yeah, it's really, really weird. And then there's the jump. You just completely leave it. It seems like it should move with you, don't you think? Wow. Wow. A sailor went to sea to see what he could see. Okay. It's not that bad, I guess. Until you see the idol. And you absolutely 100% completely leave the mount. You're just a floating torso. Yeah. It's definitely hitting a 10 on the strangeness scale. And this is a temp mount, so I can't place it in my house, but that would be one weird looking little tornado. Yeah, it would just be a little sparkly cloud floating around the house. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. That's not good. That's not good. I don't think this mount is finished. I hope not. If it is finished, what? Kind of afraid for underwater because we don't have anything to compare this to. You know, it's not a re-skin or re-skeleton or whatever those things are called. All right, so far it seems similar. I think we're a little bit above where we were on land though. Because like I'm almost completely out of the twister. Yeah. Oof. I don't think that the people who design these really check underwater these days. Oof. Oof. Oh, wow. I'm a water spout. Oh. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie dear. That looks terrible. What is going on? Oh, my God. Oh, no. Why are we doing that? Doing. All right, so there we are too far above it, and now we're in the middle of it. Oh my God. What is going on? Da, 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 da. No, I'm not a superhero. I'm a Jane. I mean, the reverse isn't too bad. At least we get back into the tornado, but shouldn't the... Okay, so like the bottom goes backwards because we're going forwards. But when we reverse, shouldn't the tail of it go in the front of us? I know it's magic and defies laws, but not like that it don't. What the heck? Okay, let's see if anything else different. I mean, we're already kind of in a swimmy type mode anyway. Oh, okay. Well, alrighty then. Oh my goodness, we got almost all the way down to the ground. Oof. Well, how's your spin? Well, the spin is basically like on land. Yeah. Okay, well, Interessante. I guess we'll see how this idol looks. Bloop. Or Sonic would say. Oh, that did not look good either. Okie doke. Oh, that would have been cool and everything had you been attached to your genie butt. I don't know what it's called. The genie ether? I don't know. If anybody ever played that game, then you know the stress of the countdown and the music running out of air. Well, thanks so much everyone for checking out this DJINN Drifter mount. What do you think about all this weirdness and problems on it? Do you think it's unfinished, or do you think they just slacked off when they did this thing, or what? Let me know your thoughts, and we will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye. Disembodied!